Occurred, the 4th of October 2006, 2 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, in, USA. Shape, light duration, at least 1 hour. No of observers. 2 characteristics: emitted beams, changed color bright nocturnal lights. I woke up around midnight and saw my bedroom window illuminated like a car was pulling up the driveway and didn't think much about it. Happened about 1 hour later. Now I thought it was lightning related. A severe weather was predicted. Checked local radar but no imminent weather was near. Around 2 a.m. the lights were back but much brighter. Looked outside and noticed what looked like multiple moving bright lights through the dense trees. They seemed to be on top of a small hill or even the top of the trees. Gusty winds make the trees move and made it hard to have a clear shot at the event. They seemed to brighten and dim and have little color, red, in them. At first I thought it was a forest fire with severe weather daily prior to this. I quickly dismissed this as a fire does not produce flashlight-like beams to reach my window several hundred feet away. XI though hunters setting up in the trees, but this is all private property with no hunting activity in years. I woke up my wife and went outside on the deck to take a better look, but moving trees prevented this again. The light disappeared about 15 minutes later and occurred again about 30 minutes later for no more than 2 minutes.
Occurred, the 7th of July 2010, 21 hours 33 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, in, USA. Shape, teardrop duration, 3 minutes. No of observers. 2 characteristics: aura or haze around object. I saw a fireball-shaped object in the sky that moved to the right, the left, went straight south, and disappeared into the horizon. While standing on my back porch, I witnessed an extremely bright object in the sky. At first I believed it was the sun, but I was mistaken. The object was orange-ish and appeared to be related to a fireball. The object went straight up, moved to the right, moved to the left, then went straight south, and disappeared into the horizon. Once the object hit the tree lines in the southern horizon, I was no longer able to see the object, that I believe is a UFO.
Occurred, the 21st of June 2011, 11 hours 12 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, in, USA. Shape, sphere duration, 90 seconds. No of observers. 1 fire-emitting sphere seen for the 4th time while on porch having a cigarette. While having a cigarette on the porch, this object came into view from the west at 10:14 p.m. I could not see the craft at this time, but I have seen this object on 3 other occasions. The craft is a sphere shape and emits fire at the bottom. It traveled from the west to the east at approximately 5 miles per hour with the flame flickering. I tried to capture pictures of it using my digital camera but could only get the flame of the object. The object made no sound and was approximately 50 feet above treetop level.
Occurred, the 3rd of July 2012, 22 hours 55 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, IN, USA. Shape, circle duration, 1:30. No of observers. 2 characteristics: lights on object, orange fireballs seen turning in sky. Sitting outside having a cigarette, I noticed a bright orange ball which seemed to be on fire emerge from treetop level. I then grabbed my digital camera which started acting up to try and capture an image of this object. I then went to the east side of the apartment to find my neighbor coming outside to tell me that this is his 2nd time seeing an object very similar to this one 2 nights before. After this object had emerged from the tree road line, it quickly made a turn to the east and continued on an east-northeast path. Its speed was quite rapid because in just under 2 minutes, it was out of visual sight. When the object emerged from the tree line, the object had to be approximately 1 city block away from us. My neighbor told me that when he's seen this type of object before, there were 2 of them. Both of the objects were orange with yellow bottoms to them and they were just over treetop level. At no time did I hear any sound coming from the object even though there were fireworks present.
Occurred, the 14th of August 2012, 20 hours 31 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, IN, USA. Shape, unknown duration, 1:31. No of observers. 2 characteristics: emitted other objects, strobing light. Going outside for a cigarette, I immediately noticed an object west of my location which resembled a strobe light. I instantly got my camera out and began making a video of it. Evidently there was fireworks in the area, where I don't know because I could only hear them. Almost as soon as I started making a video of it, something came out the bottom of the object. The object resembled our fire-emitting friend that I and others have seen many times over the last year. Whatever came out the bottom very quickly faded away and the original object disappeared into the clouds. No sounds or disruption of electricity happened and there was no aircraft near it.
Occurred the 14th of November 2012, 5 hours 45 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, in, USA. Shape: sphere. Duration: 002. No of observers. 1 Characteristics: aura or haze around object. Bright light seen in sky. I went outside for a cigarette and noticed that there was a thin layer of clouds in the sky, also noticing that the planet Venus was not visible but Jupiter was. I then looked toward the north and almost directly above me and seen a very bright light shining through the clouds and moving very slowly to the east in a direct flight path. While viewing this object, it also seemed to illuminate a small portion of the cloud, making an aura around it. This told me that if it was not in the cloud, it was very close to the top of the cloud, close enough to make the object to appear larger. The approximate time was 5:45 a.m. because I did not have my watch on or my phone with me, and when I came back inside the time was 5:48 on my phone. I had to have viewed this object for a little over 2 minutes until I could no longer see it. This was not an airplane because the light remained visible from viewing the front as it came toward my location and remained bright as it passed my location, then dimmed out from thickness of the cloud. My phone is currently not active this month but available through email.
Occurred the 26th of October 2013, 21 hours 25 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, in, USA. Shape: circle. Duration: 2 minutes. No of observers. 3 Characteristics: aura or haze around object. Orange glowing luminous object zigzagging. No noise. Flying low. Observed glowing orange-red circular craft about the height of a small plane. The object made no noise. Traveled from the west to east. The object appeared in the northwest sky and then made a right angel turn, zigzagging as it did, and came right over our house. As the object floated over looking up at it, it was glowing almost luminous, and the dim and again the same. The object traveled east and could be seen in the sky low for a mile or more. The odd thing is that it was very cloudy out and windy, typical October sky. The object was well below the clouds and very visible.
Occurred the 12th of December 2013, 18 hours 26 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, in, USA. Shape: circle. Duration: 1 hour. No of observers. 2 Characteristics: changed color, bright star in western sky. My nephew mentioned to me, "That is a bright star." I grabbed my camera and went to the window and seen the star. I have seen this object many times before, so I began taking many pictures of the object. It appears in the early evening and stays drifting, like the rest of the stars in the night sky. This object does not appear every night.
Occurred the 21st of February 2014, 18 hours 45 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, in, USA. Shape: circle. Duration: 30 seconds. No of observers. 2 Characteristics: aircraft nearby. 2 bright star-like objects near Canis Major. My nephew and I left to go out to eat. When we got outside, I instantly seen 2 bright white, star-like objects magnitude 1 or brighter near Canis Major. I instantly knew they did not belong in the sky, having seen the Orion constellation many times. In approximately 30 seconds, these 2 objects faded out until they could no longer be seen with the naked eye. There was no movement detected by these objects. They just sat there and faded out. One object was above the other in a diagonal formation.
Occurred the 4th of July 2014, 23 hours 0 minutes and 0 seconds. Location: La Porte, in, USA. Shape: fireball. Duration: 3 to 5 minutes. No of observers. 2 Characteristics: aura or haze around object. Fireball slowly moving across south sky from east to west, slowly descending, until fades out of view. While my son and I were watching fireworks in the area, looking out a window facing south, we saw a fireball that looked almost like an airplane on fire, slowly moving horizontally across the sky in an east to west direction, slowly descending, until it faded out of sight.